Hello everyone, it's great to be here. My name is Lola Oduba, and I like that I'm getting feedback from all of the conversations that we've been having, and people are just reaching out to me to say, oh yeah, I was going through this. Yes, I was impressed by this, and this is what happened at the end of the day. Okay, so you know what we're going to be talking about today? Today we're going to be talking about when progress is slow, but expectations are high. It always happens. I mean, let's take, for example, you're in a family and everybody expects you to be so way, maybe because your father was like this or your mother was like this, or you are in school and people expect that you must always take first position. The day you now fall to maybe second position. I've actually seen some people crying just because they went to second position. I've actually seen people shedding tears just because they didn't collect the prize on prize giving day. I've actually seen people frustrated because somebody collected or got the best staff at work and they felt that they deserved it. Hey, stop putting so much pressure on yourself. That's what we'll be talking about today. Just making sure that you don't get frustrated in today's world. My name is Lola Oduba. The program, of course, is Motivation Talk. When we'll come back, we'll, of course, continue the conversation. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and remember we said at the beginning of the show that a lot of people put so much pressure on themselves in wanting to outperform the next person. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself and just relax, because at the end of the day, the truth about it is that you will still get to your destination, but we all have different time zones in life to get to our desired destination. So when you put so much pressure on yourself and then you begin to feel that you have delayed success, and what that does is that it begins to mentally get you down. You begin to feel that you're not at par with your mates, you're not at par with your colleagues, you're not at par with, in some cultures, even your co-wife. Yeah, because some cultures, especially even in our Nigerian culture here, we know that we have men who marry more than one wife, and then maybe you feel that, oh, this wife is like this, and that, and because this wife is like this, I must become like this, and then you start an unhealthy rivalry, unhealthy competition, just putting so much pressure on yourself. Please, enough of the pressure. Leave the pressure. Free yourself from the pressure and just begin to live life while focusing on your goals. Of course, you want to also know that what this does by the time you put pressure on yourself is that society has placed that pressure on you in the first place, because everybody expects you to be a certain way, and then you now placed another pressure on yourself. You can see that you have placed societal pressure on yourself, you have placed family pressure on yourself, you have placed self-pressure on yourself, and all of this pressure just come and mentally weigh you down, and you begin to feel heavy. And once you begin to feel heavy like that, the truth about it is that you can't even think, because every time you think, you are only thinking about your limitations. You are not thinking about the little gains that you have along the way. So what you want to do in all of this to separate yourself from this kind of pressure is to give yourself time and patience. Give yourself time and patience. Know that everything you want today will still come to you. All you need to do is put in a little work every day. And before you know it, remember, when the rain starts falling, it doesn't turn into a flood. It first starts with little droplets, and those little droplets now become a big pool. So what happens is that when you now place those pressures on yourself, you want the big pool to appear immediately. Just little droplets. Put in the work every day. Every day do something positive. Every day do something that grows you mentally. Every day do something that grows you physically. Every day just put in work to what you want to become at the end of the day. How you see yourself, not what society expects of you. Remember, it's about you, because what you become and what you achieve, it's about what you have put in to yourself. Very important. So you want to, of course, separate pressure from purpose. This is what the world expects of me. This is what my purpose is saying. Once I get what my purpose is saying, and I focus on what my purpose is saying, then I remove pressure from myself and I achieve my goals even in a shorter period of time. You want to track all your small wins. Don't just assume. A lot of people don't put down things. They don't write. I see a lot of Gen Zs now say, oh, they're using their phone. Yes, I know your phone is your best friend. Believe me, your pen and your biro, nothing beats it. Because by the time you put it down, you're able to remember things. So you want to track all those small wins. Everything that you think is inconsequential is really leading you somewhere. Track your small wins. Today I was able to do this. Today I was able to do this. Today I was able to do this. Where you are not able to win, then you keep writing what you would like to win, what you would like to do, what you would like to achieve. And by the time you keep achieving each one daily, you are ticking it and say, okay, I was able to do this today. I was able to do this yesterday. And believe me, they all form together. So stop, of course, rushing timelines. Stop rushing the process. There's a time for everything. There's a time for everything. There's a time for everything. Once you put that in your mind, then you stop rushing and wanting to. Some people want to achieve like 10 million naira today, forgetting that they first need to learn to achieve 1 million naira. You want to achieve 10 million today, but you've not learned to achieve 1 million naira. Learn to achieve 1 million naira. 1 million naira then becomes 2 million naira. Then you keep doubling it like that and doubling it like that. Then after a while, the 10 million naira, because you have achieved those small wins from 1 million to 2 million to 3 million, believe me that by the time it gets to 10 million, it compounds itself, and naturally 10 million just becomes 20 million because you have learned the art of compounding over the years. You have learned the art of putting in work over the years. And of course, you want to stay consistent. Not every day is Christmas. Not every day is when you're going to feel like doing something. But you know what? It's not about your feelings. It's about staying consistent. It's not about today I feel sad. It's not about today I'm not on top of my game. Today I don't want to go out. Today I'm feeling You put aside the feelings. Stay consistent on your course of action, and that is what will guarantee you success at the end of the day. So, what am I saying? When progress is slow, but expectations are high, remove the pressure and concentrate on your goal. My name is Lola Oduba. Until next time, keep on, of course, watching Expose, where we inspire and want you to aspire to your greater success in life. Follow us on our social media handles. We are on Instagram at expose_TV, on Facebook and YouTube at Expose TV, and on TikTok at This is Expose TV. Keep on bringing out the best in you. And over here we celebrate life and achievement. So see you again.